Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey Miss Latifa, let me introduce myself. My name is Fahri Ihza Mahendra. I am from Nautical 7 Alpha. In this occasion, I want to tell you about Costa Concordia's cruise ships accident. Costa Concordia cruise ships is a ship from Costa Cruise Lines Company. This ship has 952 feet long and 116 feet beam. It has 13 public deck and 23 knots maximum speed. This Costa Concordia ship's accident started when this ship started 7-day sailing from 11th of January 2012 from Cape Lorry, and when on 13 January 2012 this ship is sailed close to Giglio Islands to give the passenger unique view of shore, and also as a note to the fellow sailors on land. But there are some miscommunication between the captain and the officer's helmsman about the correct turning course should be, and because of the incorrect heading numbers, the turning radius of the ships to sail alongside the island was much wider than it should be. And after the miscommunication happened, it brings the ship 659 meters closer to the islands than it was supposed to be. Then, the captain immediately ordered to turn 20 degrees to the right. Seconds later, at 9:44 p.m., the port side of the ship collided with underwater rocks, creating a huge 60-meter gash in the hull, branching several watertight compartments. Suddenly, the ship lost her power on its generator and full propulsion. Then, the captain contacted the company to report this accident. And after the captain contacted the company to report this accident, the harbor also called the ship to asking what happened, and the ship and captain answered that as a blackout and is under control. And after contacting with the harbor, the captain let the vessel drifting and make the vessel rest into seabed. And by the time the pump in engine room was filled, and it worsened the condition. The ship is getting least and it getting worse. And after that, at 10:35 p.m., the bridge is calling for abandoned ship. An emergency alarms was sounded. 4,229 people are making their way to lifeboat deck to rescue themselves. Then at 11:30, the bridge team was abandoned the ship, and after morning time, the starboard side of the ship is completely capsized, and it showed the damage on port side ship's hull. It's very big damage, and as the result, 32 people was killed in this accident. And after this accident, the harbor tried to evacuate the ships, and finally the ships was evacuated and towed to Genoa, Italy, and finally the ships were sold as a scrap metal. And from this accident, we can learn that we must, as a navigation officer or navigation crew, we must have a good seamanship, and SMCP is very important here, so we must learn SMCP as good as possible. Thank you. Good afternoon.